Hello, dear listener. Today, I want to share with you an incredible and mysterious story that connects the past and the future, involving one of India's most revered saints, Shirdi Sai Baba, and the nation that is the beating heart of Asia, Korea. Get ready for a journey that will touch your heart, generate identification, and bring hope. Did you know that an Indian saint predicted a golden age beginning in Korea? That's right. According to Shirdi Sai Baba, an era of peace, prosperity, and harmony is about to blossom in this land. But before we dive into this fascinating prophecy, let me tell you a little more about the man behind these predictions. Shirdi Sai Baba was a spiritual master who lived humbly, teaching the importance of faith, compassion, and unity. His words not only touched the hearts of Indians, but crossed borders, reaching us. He predicted that Korea would play a crucial role in transforming the world, ushering in a golden age. Now imagine a country that has already gone through so many challenges: wars, divisions, and uncertainties. Pain and suffering are no strangers to Koreans. But this prediction brings new hope. According to Sai Baba, Korea will be the cradle of a new era, where peace and prosperity will reign, and this will be reflected not only in the lives of each Korean, but in all of humanity. But how is this possible, you might be wondering? How can a nation transform from a land of pain to a golden age? The answer lies in the faith, unity, and determination of the Korean people. Sai Baba teaches us that through compassion and kindness we can overcome any obstacle. And that's exactly what we need right now. In times of difficulty, it is essential to remember that each of us has the power to contribute to a better future. Whether through small acts of kindness or large gestures of solidarity, together, we can transform the world. So, I invite you to embark on this journey with me, discovering Shirdi Sai Baba's prophecies and how they can guide us to a brighter future. Let's explore how Korea could be the beginning of a new era and what each of us can do to make this prediction a reality. Get ready for a story that not only involves mystery and spirituality, but also touches the depths of the heart, bringing hope and showing that, together, we can create a better world. Let's go together, explore this prophecy, and find the solution to the challenges we face. Stay with me and let's find out how Korea can be the beacon that lights the way to the golden age. The inspiring story of Shirdi Sai Baba. Imagine a place where people believe in many gods. In India, there is a special figure who stands out, called Shirdi Sai Baba. He is one of the country's most loved and respected saints, known for his deep faith and incredible miracles. Sai Baba first appeared in the small village of Shirdi, north of Mumbai. Dressed in simple clothes and a white bandana, he looked like an ordinary beggar, but there was something different about him. He slept in an abandoned mosque and asked the residents for food, who soon began to notice his special presence. The people of the village became curious and started approaching Sai Baba. He always talked about God and shared messages of love and peace. He became a friend to the poor and abandoned, always offering support and comfort. Over time, everyone realized that he was not an ordinary beggar, but a real guru. Sai Baba performed many miracles that left everyone amazed. One of the most famous was when he turned water into oil to keep the temple lamps burning, without ever asking for anything in return. On another occasion, during a drought, he prayed at the village's dry well and miraculously, the water came again. His fame spread quickly, attracting people of all religions. Hindus, Muslims, Christians, and many others came from far and wide to hear his teachings. Sai Baba always taught that God is one and that we should love one another. He also made several prophecies about the future. Sai Baba believed that one day humanity would live in a golden age where peace and love would prevail. But he also warned that before then, there would be difficult times. He predicted that great chaos would begin in China, but that after 7 years of suffering, the golden age would arrive. Even after his death in 1918, Sai Baba continued to be venerated. The place where he lived and died is now one of the holiest places in India, visited by thousands of pilgrims every year. Sai Baba's message is simple: love and care for others. He showed that, with faith and kindness, we can transform the world. His life is an example of how spirituality can be lived in a practical way, helping those in need and bringing hope to everyone. And you, what do you think of these stories and teachings of Shirdi Sai Baba? Leave your comment and share your thoughts. I hope this story touched your heart and inspired you to be a better person. Thank you for following this far. Next time I will bring you another inspiring story. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video and share with your friends and family. Your participation is very important for us to continue bringing content that elevates and inspires. Shirdi Sai Baba's life teaches us many valuable lessons. He showed that even in the simplest situations, we can find ways to help and inspire others. Their actions and words continue to resonate, touching the hearts of those who hear their stories. Did you know that Sai Baba was also a master of meditation? He spent hours meditating, finding peace and inner strength. This shows us the importance of taking time for ourselves, to reflect and connect with something bigger. Meditating can help us face everyday challenges with more calm and clarity. Another important lesson that Sai Baba left us is about compassion. He was always there for anyone in need, whether offering food, advice, or just a friendly word. These days, we can follow his example by being kinder and more understanding to the people around us. Small acts of kindness can make a big difference in someone's life. Sai Baba also taught us about the importance of faith. He believed deeply in God, and this faith gave him the strength to perform his miracles and help so many people. Sometimes life can be difficult and full of obstacles, but keeping faith can give us hope and courage to continue. And speaking of faith, a story that always touches me is how Sai Baba turned water into oil. Just imagine, he needed oil for the temple lamps, and instead of asking, he simply turned the water into oil. This shows that with faith and determination, we can overcome challenges in ways we never imagined. Furthermore, Sai Baba preached unity. He believed that everyone, regardless of their religion, could live in harmony. These days, that message is more relevant than ever. We need to remember that deep down, we are all equal and that we should treat each other with respect and love. So what can we learn from Shirdi Sai Baba? That faith, compassion, and unity are paths to a full and happy life. That every small act of kindness counts, and that together we can create a better world. And now, I want to hear from you. Which part of Sai Baba's story inspired you the most? Leave your comment and let's continue this conversation. Your opinion is very important to us. Thank you for being here and for sharing this moment. I hope Sai Baba's stories bring peace and inspiration to your life. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share with your friends and family. Together, we can spread messages of love and hope. Let's continue delving into Shirdi Sai Baba's incredible journey and the lessons we can learn from him. Did you know that Sai Baba was a true example of simplicity? He lived in a humble way, without luxuries, and showed that happiness is not in material things, but in peace of mind and love for others. He taught us that we can find joy in the little things in life, like a smile, a caring gesture, or a word of encouragement. Sai Baba also left us with a valuable lesson about forgiveness. He believed that holding a grudge only hurts us and that forgiving is liberating. Forgiving does not mean forgetting what happened, but rather releasing the weight we carry in our hearts. When we forgive, we make room for peace and joy in our lives. Another fascinating point about Sai Baba is his ability to unite people of different religions. At a time when there were many divisions, he preached that all paths lead to God and that we should respect the beliefs of others. This message is as important today as it was then. We need to learn to live in harmony, accepting and respecting each other's differences. And how can we forget his miracles? Besides turning water into oil and bringing water to dry wells, Sai Baba cured many sick people and helped those in despair. These miracles remind us that faith can move mountains and that even in the most difficult situations, there is hope. Sai Baba was also known for his stories and parables, which always had an important lesson. One of them talks about a man who came to him asking for help to solve his problems. Sai Baba replied that problems are like passing clouds, they come and go, and we must face them with patience and faith. This story teaches us to be resilient and not to lose hope, even in the most challenging moments. And speaking of challenges, we all face difficult times in our lives. It could be a problem at work, a financial difficulty, or a health issue. Sai Baba showed us that with faith and determination we can overcome any obstacle. He encourages us to believe in ourselves and never give up. Now, I would like to hear from you. What touched you most about the story of Shirdi Sai Baba? What lesson do you think you can apply to your life? Share your thoughts in the comments. This exchange of ideas is very enriching and helps us grow together. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for participating. Your opinions and support are essential for us to continue sharing these messages of love and hope. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with those you love. Together, we can make a difference and spread kindness around the world. Continuing our conversation about Shirdi Sai Baba, let's explore some more stories that demonstrate his wisdom and unconditional love. Once a devotee came to Sai Baba in despair, worried about his financial problems. Sai Baba, with a gentle smile, took out a small coin and handed it to the devotee, saying, "Keep faith and do good." The devotee, initially confused, followed the advice. Over time, his financial situation improved. This story teaches us that, even in times of difficulty, faith and good deeds can bring positive changes in our lives. Another remarkable story is about a man who had been sick for a long time and came to seek help from Sai Baba. Seeing him, Sai Baba simply touched his head and said, "Be patient and believe." Shortly thereafter, the man began to recover and was eventually completely cured. This shows the power of faith and the importance of believing in something greater than ourselves. Sai Baba was also known for his ability to calm conflicts. On one occasion, two men from the village were in a heated argument that threatened to turn into a fight. Sai Baba intervened, speaking calmly to both of them and reminding them of the importance of peace and mutual understanding. With his guidance, the men were able to resolve their differences. This story is a reminder that peace is always a choice and that we must seek to resolve our conflicts calmly and wisely. And who could forget the story of the old temple? Once, an ancient temple was in ruins and no one knew how to rebuild it. Sai Baba asked the villagers to bring stones one at a time, and together, they rebuilt the temple, making it even more beautiful than before. This story teaches us about the power of unity and collaboration. When we work together, we can achieve great things. Sai Baba also had a great love for animals. He used to feed birds and take care of stray dogs. Once an injured dog appeared at his door and Sai Baba took care of it until it was completely healed. This reminds us that compassion should extend to all living creatures, not just human beings. Now think about how we can apply these teachings to our daily lives. Perhaps we can be more patient with our problems, show more compassion for others, or work as a team to achieve a common goal. Sai Baba's lessons are timeless and offer us a guide to living a fuller, more meaningful life. And you, do you have any stories of overcoming or a moment when faith made a difference in your life? Share in the comments. Let's continue this conversation and inspire each other. Thank you for your presence and for sharing this moment with me. Your participation makes this all more special. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share with friends and family. Together, we can spread Shirdi Sai Baba's message of love and hope.